Welcome viewers. Like Martin Luther King, I had a dream. My dream was President Donald Trump as House Speaker. I was the first in America to propose the idea in a commentary on January 30, 2021. Then I talked about it non-stop for months on my nationally syndicated radio show. I personally lobbied for Trump in numerous appearances on my radio and TV shows. In this video we will break it all down for you. But before we continue, please take a minute of your precious time to hit the subscribe button below and turn on the notification bell to get the latest update from us. But Trump made it clear he never really wanted it. Trump is always number one. The chairman of the board. The five-star general. He doesn't take orders from anyone. I think he always looked at Nancy Pelosi, Paul Ryan and John Boehner, the last three House speakers, as errand boys and girls. Order takers. So Trump never wanted the job. Not enough star power for him. And who can blame him? Look at Trump's life. Trump had the greatest life on earth. He became not only a billionaire, but the most famous billionaire on earth. The celebrity of all celebrities. With the most famous celebrity estate, Mar-a-Lago. And the most famous reality TV show, The Apprentice. Trump did. To save America and the forgotten middle class. To fight the DC swamp and the deep state. To make America great again. He gave up his 1 in a billion life for you and me. Now he wants to be president again. Trump never saw House Speaker as his calling. He was flattered by my idea. But he never wanted the job. House Speaker takes up too much time. Trump needs to be free to run for president again. Trump plays chess at a much higher level. My idea was a good one. Trump just made it happen in a different way. You see, Trump is the newly elected House Speaker. Just not in name. In name, the title goes to Kevin McCarthy. But guess who got McCarthy elected? Trump. And guess who controls McCarthy's every move as House Speaker? The MAGA, America First, loyal Trump supporters of the Freedom Caucus. MAGA has McCarthy by the short hairs. McCarthy can't take a bathroom break without asking the Freedom Caucus for permission. So guess who's actually running Congress? De facto House Speaker Donald J. Trump. Few understood why Republicans. Matt Gaetz and his band of merry Trump warriors embarrassed McCarthy for 15 excruciating rounds. It was all about extracting every last conservative MAGA concession from McCarthy. To make sure McCarthy understood that MAGA is his master. McCarthy agreed to allow just one member of the GOP Congress to move to vacate the Speaker's chair. Meaning if McCarthy doesn't keep his word to Trump conservatives, he's out on a moment's notice. McCarthy agreed to give 3 members of the Freedom Caucus seats on the powerful House Rules Committee. Guess who now decides the fate of every bill in Congress? Trump might as well be House Speaker. Nothing will happen without a wink and nod from Trump. The new draft rules McCarthy agreed to will prevent any new increases in spending. Any legislation that increases spending will never see the light of day. Any proposed raising of the debt limit is now dead on arrival. McCarthy agreed to a requirement of 72 hours before any bill comes up for a vote. Meaning members now have time to actually read a bill before voting on it. McCarthy agreed that his PAC will stay out of future GOP primaries, thereby allowing MAGA candidates to prevail without being outspent by establishment Reno candidates. McCarthy agreed to establish a committee to investigate the weaponization of the federal government, in particular efforts by the FBI and national security agencies to influence elections in favor of Democrats, as well as silence and punish conservatives. McCarthy's first act as House Speaker was to repeal funding for 87,000 new IRS agents. His second act was to boot from committees 3 radical Democrats, some would say 3 traitors to America. Adam Schiff, Eric Swalwell and Ilhan Omar. His third act will be a vote to abolish the entire IRS, eliminate the income tax, and set up a fair tax system, relying only on sales taxes. House Republicans immediately filed articles of impeachment against Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas, the man most responsible for the open border. Gaetz announced the GOP Congress will soon release 14,000 hours of January 6 videotapes that were hidden by the Democratic Congress. Please, what is your take on this? And remember to subscribe as well. Thanks.